It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for the Walking Dead's comic book series. This video we're going to be looking at Maggie and Negan and the dynamic between those two characters and the storyline that's surrounding those two characters at the moment. We're going to talk about whether Maggie will take vengeance on Negan. Now, this is basically related to the cliffhanger we got in issue 169 of the Walking Dead's comic book series when it was revealed that Maggie is keeping an eye on Negan, who has recently left Alexandria to be on his own. Rick basically let him go out by himself and, not be in the community. So the big question is, what is Maggie going to do? From the cliffhanger itself, we know that Maggie will keep an eye on Negan or ask Dante to keep an eye on Negan for her. Now, they could actually go two ways with this. One is that Maggie could very well just be concerned with Negan's intentions and she may want to know where Negan goes or ask Dante to see where Negan goes just to make sure that Negan is away and he's not coming back to do anything. That's one way it could go, which is a little underwhelming in my opinion. The second one is the one that's more interesting and there's more exciting things that could come from is, Maggie could be trying to see where Negan is in order for her to go to him later on when Negan is vulnerable, when he least expects it, and then Maggie could try to take him out. Now, that is very interesting to me. I think that's one of the scenarios in which is very cool. It's definitely something that some fans, me included, have been waiting for Maggie to do something bold like that. So it's going to be very interesting to see, what happens with Maggie and Negan and whether Maggie is actually trying to take Negan out. Now, just to add to this conversation, I think two other ways this could go in which it's going to be very cool is for a situation in which Dante is following Negan and then Dante comes across Beta or Beta finds Dante or goes to do something to Dante, try to hurt him, and then maybe Negan comes and saves Dante. That way, it's going to be very cool because, Dante is going to be left there not knowing what to do. Should he still, do what Maggie asked, or should he trust Negan a little bit now that Negan has saved him from Beta? So that's going to be very cool and interesting to see. But I think something that's going to be even more exciting and interesting is a story in which there's a situation where the same thing happens, but with Maggie, not Dante. So Beta ends up being in a situation where he's about to take Maggie out, he's about to kill her, and then Negan comes in and saves Maggie. So, Negan is the savior of Maggie in a way, pun intended. So in that situation, what is Maggie going to do? Is she still going to have that same mentality? Does she still want to take vengeance on Negan? Or does she forgive Negan to an extent? And how that's going to go. So I think that is an even more exciting and interesting storyline for them to go for. But I want to know everybody's opinions about this. I'm actually really interested to know what you think. What do you think about the storyline between Negan and Maggie and where it's headed? Do you think that Maggie is trying to take vengeance on Negan? Or do you think that she's just trying to keep tabs on him to see where he is? And also, do you think that there will be a situation in which Beta is involved in this storyline or not? That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.